Advise and assist. You'll hear this term a lot. It describes a military operation where our special forces are not supposed to engage in combat. They're there to help out. They're there to advise and assist. But don't think for a moment that an advise and assist mission is any less dangerous than a big military combat operation. In fact, it is more dangerous because it normally involves smaller groups of military personnel. They are not heavily armed. There is little or no support, and they have to work in hostile areas. There are hundreds of these advise and assist military missions around the world as we speak. Only the best and the brightest qualify for these missions. We lost 4 of the best and the brightest this week. These 4 Green Berets were on an advise and assist mission in Niger this week when they were ambushed and killed by ISIS fighters. Oh, you didn't hear about it? That's because the media gave it little coverage. No, the networks were much too busy covering a mass-murdering psychopath, a Hollywood sleazeball, and whatever scandal the NFL was involved in this week. They just didn't have the time to honor 4 American heroes who gave their lives to keep us safe. It is, in a word, inexcusable. These men deserve our attention. They deserve to be remembered. Their loved ones deserve our love and our thanks. They are 25-year-old Sergeant LaDavid Johnson from Miami Gardens, Florida. 35-year-old Sergeant Brian Black of Puyallup, Washington. 39-year-old Sergeant Jeremiah Johnson from Springsboro, Ohio. And 29-year-old Sergeant Dustin Wright from Lyons, Georgia. These men were ambushed as they arrived at a meeting with locals in a small village near the border of the ISIS-infested country of Mali. The Americans had only rifles. The ISIS fighters had rocket-propelled grenades and machine guns. It was a massacre. Their sacrifice needs to be remembered. Just as we need to remember all of the men and women who are standing fortress for America in places like Niger, Mali, Myanmar, and Afghanistan, fighting terrorism abroad before it comes to our shores. These men died protecting you and your family. We'll go on with our lives this weekend. Their families will be accepting a coffin draped in a flag. The flag is a sign of their sacrifice. Every NFL stadium in the country should show the pictures of these 4 fallen heroes on the scoreboard as they play the national anthem. Then I dare anyone to take a knee. For as mourning wives and mothers accept the folded flag of a grateful nation, those who kneel and disrespect the flag should feel a nation's disgust. There was a time for entitled millionaires to grab the spotlight with a weekend social conscience, but that time is over. Stand up and pay respect to real heroes. I'm Larry Mendte. See you again next week.